Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. Welcome to Friday Night Live Action with my P2V Neptune and paper model, a scale of 133. Tonight's episode, we're going to finish up the fuselage on this thing. And tomorrow night, we'll start on the wings. Then the engine nacelles will follow after that. So I got a little bit of work to do with the fuselage to get completed. Oh, we got one watching so far. No thumbs up yet. As soon as we get another person on here, we'll get started. I can chat before we get started. Hope Tony's feeling good. And Freddie's feeling real well right now. He's getting better. We got, 3 watching now. And join me for a good hour or so on this P2V Neptune. And we'll be able to get this thing done eventually. Tony sent me 3 bottles, 3-ounce fluid bottles of tack glue. The other stuff I threw away, I was out of it. I was scrubbing the bottom of that thing just get glue out. The continued construction. Tony saved my neck. Again, he saved my neck. Thank you, Tony, for all this. I appreciate it. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hope all you guys are feeling well tonight. I'm feeling much better. I had a bout with stomach flu. I got it from my daughter. She went on a cruise with my granddaughter for her birthday. And she must have picked up that stomach flu going around or something off that ship. You'd be surprised what kind of stuff you can pick up with. We go on a cruise ship with a lot of people involved. You know, people like vultures. They carry disease. And I kept my distance from her and the kids for a good week. I was doing pretty well after that. And then my son-in-law, he finally got it. I got it from him. Boy, stuff comes on you quick. It really does. I was laying in my fart sack behind me getting to sleep. And I woke up about 2 o'clock in the morning. And my stomach started hurting. I said, wow, hope I ain't got that flu bug going around. I did. I was really sick. I was running at both ends. But I'm a lot more fortunate than my daughter, granddaughter, and my son-in-law is. They had it for 3 or 4 days. I had it less than 24 hours. I'm pretty well physically in good shape, you know, and I don't get sick that much. I got good antibodies in me, so I don't get sick that much. That's the first time I got sick in many years. Boy, I tell you one thing, we get old, you start getting sick like that, it takes it right out of you. When everything was all done, I was getting thirsty, and I know that I was getting better. I started drinking like Gatorade, bring up electrolytes a lot, you know. And I was feeling a lot better after that. Okay, we have nobody on the chat yet. We soon will be. We've got 3 watching now, 1 thumbs up. 3 are watching, are probably building a model along with me and everything else. I'm gonna see if I can send you guys a video link right here. You guys can join up with me. I was thinking if I send you a link, you can be able to join along with me. Let's see what I can do right here. Hang loose, fellas. Nope, I can't find it. I think it's probably the beginning of my video. All right, we got 4 watching right now. 1 thumbs up. Okay. Right now, we're going to work on the canopy right here. I'm going to show you guys a little magic how Frankie Day makes canopies out of paper. That's right here. I got my canopy, paper canopy right here. But the slashed out areas, as you can see right there, you got to cut out all those white, leave the frames. I'll show you the next step what we do. Okay, here we go. You be very careful. You store these frames, you're screwed. Yeah. I think I'm gonna change blades. That blade's a little dull. Change my blades. Boy, I got a lot of X-Acto blades in here. Over 350 count. These last me a long time. Well, where these blades out a lot is more or less the you cut that goddamn aluminum foil tape. That dulls up blade because you cut through metal. Oh boy. Oh, we got 7 watching and 2 thumbs up. Okay. We got one frame cut out already. Now I'm going to the other one. I gotta get me a cutting mat, guys. Like I say, I have no accessibility at all to go to a hobby shop to get these things set. I got them out of Hobby Lobby, do know this. But get down there is a problem for me. So I need a good sharp blade. I've always liked to be independent. I did a final reveal of the Beat 36. I posted that on YouTube. And you'll be able to see it on there. It was a nice day today. So took it outside, put some pictures on it. Came out pretty good. Yeah, a good sharp blade really works. Let me check the chat board. See if anybody's come on the chat. Pepe, how you doing, buddy? Doing very well. Welcome to Friday Night Action with my P2V Neptune. Right now, I'm working on the cockpit. I'm cutting out the frame so I can be able to add the clear tape to it, and I'll show you when I get done here. Right now, I got one more window to cut out, and I can go ahead and prepare that. Installation won't take long. Okay, I just changed your X-Acto blade. It's the last one. This one here, I got the other ones to cut in the other one. This one make it magic. You see the magic in this one get done. There we go. All cut out. Now I'll get my felt tip pencil here with Sharpie and color in the white out with black. Had a pretty good day today, guys. Alrighty. Oh, Tony got to be up pretty soon. Oh, I hate that. Ooh. Well, I want to destroy that. Want to do that, all my work been wasted. I'll really be in a world of hurt. I'll destroy this frame. Very delicate. Won't be delicate when I get done. You all white out with a black Sharpie pencil. Paper models done right, they come out very good. They're much more better than plastic, I think. Just got to work very careful and respect this paper. Okay. Now I want to do something here. I'm going to reposition my camera. I don't want to knock the thing over. I'll show you guys a magic trick. Just clear shopping or shipping or plastic tape. You can buy these get these at post offices, anywhere. Now, the object is to make these clear windows. See this tape right here? You put it on both sides. Then you do this. Take your finger very carefully and just press all around so it's stuck in there. There you go. That fits right around you like this on your cockpit. You make it. You'll see that as I install it. That's one already done. Now I'm going to come over and cut all this out again. Do the same thing with this. Then assemble your cockpit. You're done. Make sure you got a sharp blade. Boy, I've had a really screwy dream this morning when I woke up, and it was so realistic. I finally woke up from it. It all started out in a dream. I went to this house, and my dad was there. And he was a whole different person. I mean, really strange. He had big old Popeye arms. Hair was long, which he never had long hair. And he was a whole different man compared to my father. And all these girls came in here. I never seen these girls in my life, but they took a good liking to me. They told me, bring your guitar out, Frank. How the hell they know I play guitar? That was a mystery in my dream I didn't know. My mind kind of prefabbed everything. Like I said, when you sleep, your mind is anything come to your mind, but it's almost like it's real. I was playing Ring of Fire with Johnny Cash, and everybody playing that song. I need to bring up. I think I'll make a jolly tune tomorrow night playing that song. Check the chat board. See who's here. So I have no one to read about for me. I can go ahead and. What was this stuff? Oh, I got that damn tape in my glasses. There, more. Okay. Now we got Peppy still on there. 6 watching, 4 thumbs up. Tomorrow, Saturday, my daughter's working. She's a security officer for the cinema night, the movie theater. And she maintains law and order. Lulu, our police dog, she got Lulu with her. And I told Megan, hey, bring some popcorn home. I love the theater popcorn, you guys. The best I've ever tasted. Okay, Dad. I'll bring some in. Thank you. I appreciate it. I left all the stuff in that trailer I had. A lot of card models. Good airplane kits. I should have brought them with me. With my brother ailing, I just didn't have time to think. I just got the hell out of that place. Okay, that came out really good. All righty. The surplus pieces just cut out. Get rid of them. Cockpit plane number 2 done. I'll take out my Sharpie and black out that stuff. The Tricolate Turtle, the P2V Neptune. 1950s, let's say these things fly all the time. They got rid of the Neptunes probably by late 1960s. The Dutch Air Force, which this kit represents, uses them. Dutch Navy, they more or less they use them. Okay, here we go again. Now I go like this. Doggone it. Got too darn short. Damn. I'm going to come back over here and do this. The same way I did it on the other one. Over. I do the other side, just like this. Wonderful. You need it no more. Still its job. Take your finger and very gently smooth in the inside the window frames. So all that tape sticks evenly. And you pull up, there you go. There's your windows. Just cut out the surplus tape, what you just applied on here, and it's done. Okay. All done. I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner, guys. It's getting warm in here. It don't take long to get warm in this building. You gotta form this. Okay. Fuselage right here. You have some kind of brushwood to sit on. Okay. Just gotta form everything. Like I say, you gotta form everything before you move stuff down. But like what I like doing this, so it'll stick together. It'll hold in place so it sticks. Best of way to use it is use tube glue. Tube glue works very well, like testers. Whatever other testers only one that makes tube glue nowadays. One, one is drying pretty good. Just hold this in place. We got two sides glue on. After that, this thing glued to a stall. Just gotta patiently hold it with your two hands so it sets. When it don't come apart, you're all set, ready to go. One thing bad about here, you damn flies. They get here somehow. They drive you nuts in here. The air conditioner gets rid of it, but flies don't like cold weather, cold air. They stay away from it. We've got that two sides here glued together pretty good. Just gonna get these next. Okay, we've got 6 watching, 4 thumbs up. Oh, okay, where's my ruler at? Now. Well, good one. Just a little more. Yeah, it was fine. Good. That's it. You're dry. Now go back over and spot some tape on it. Hold in place. Well, we got. See what else is on there. Check the chat board again. No, just pecking. Free watching, 5 thumbs up. Good. That's locking in good there. Now we do this. Up surplus there. That'll need. Now we got this over here, dude. It forms itself as you bring on the pedals on. Oh boy. God, I wish I had some tube glue for this. Makes it so much easier. Well, that's it. All right. Using touch tip on it with a Sharpie pencil. Just have to hold it. You can't force the stuff. Just Got to work with it. The HCC start to set, get hard, and it'll stick. Just like that. Sharpie test will go back over the previous one that we did already. Got a hold so it sets. Once it sets, it's okay. Okay, so just like that. Okay. Do a little printing. Wonderful. There's the cockpit right there. Wonderful. Okay. Boy, nobody's in the chat tonight. It's around like that. My forming tool. Okay, downhill stretch now. Good. That to the other side. Jumping latest on my knee. They always should coincide very easily. Wonderful. Oh, God. Keep watching. 5 thumbs up. There's the first cockpit of it done. This part's really easy. Pastels work very good on paper models, guys. It really does. Well, I'll do is bring this down like this, and your cockpit. Oh yeah, just like I wanted. Yeah. Yes, sir. There's your cockpit. Magic. You connect over with a Sharpie. When black details are at, you go ahead and go back over them again. Well, back another little blade and do a little cleaning right here. I want to keep that white good and clean. Back over your pastel chalk. White it out. Perfect. Just work that chalk right in there. It really cleans up real good on the coffee area. Okay. Tony, how you doing, buddy? I was worried about you. How can they come on sooner? I'm glad you're on. As you can see, I received those bottles of that glue you got me here. Thank you very much. Wasn't this? I can zoom back on this. I got the canopy done on this thing already, as you can see. Right now, I put some glue on the back edges of the canopy so it'll set flush against the fuselage here. And I'll mask over the canopy and hit it with some clear mat. It'll seal it in. Wonderful. That's how I want it. Okay. Tonight's adventure, Tony. We're going to go ahead and finish up the fuselage tonight. Let me check that thing. I see it's right over here. Yeah, I got to use a blackout right here. Yeah, camera a little bit so you can see a little better of the fuselage here. Got the canopy on. A little brushing on it. Looks like Neptune now. Well, I appreciate this. I got three. I've received 3 bottles. That's great. That'll keep me going for a long, long time. Thank you very much, Tony, for all this. I really appreciate it, sir. You're a great man, great American. Okay. We're gonna get some of the antennae on here, Don. Boy, helps the glue on it. Boy, which bottle of glue? Boy, am I caught now. I'm gonna be a scan out this way. So we see a full deli of the airplane here. Okay. We got these little blisters we got to put on. Release slits, they call them. What did I hit before? Get out. I got the blister on there. Peppy, no, this is a tacky glue right here. Elaine's tacky glue. Tony got me 3 bottles of these. This glue is made especially for paper. Elmer's glue works too, but this has a lot more better grab to it and everything, and it dries clear. You can use Elmer's glue too. I've used it plenty of times. Matter of fact, I use this is mostly made for wood, but I use this a few times. This works very good, but when it dries yellow. That's one thing bad about it. This dries a little better. I can form a lot better. That glue will set. Once it sets, it's in there. There we go. Now, when it dries a little more, you can form a lot better. There. I can make a former for the nose. Oh boy. Damn, it's so light, you know. Warm it, dry. That's right. Go back and form it. Settles up a little more. Can't be came out pretty good. The thing's big. Hey, you got the chat board, see what's going on. Oh, I got 5 watching, 7 thumbs up. That's good. I'm happy. See anybody else on the chat board that I missed out on. Oh, thanks, Tony. It's come out pretty good. It's paper, you know. You got the there's different form of construction in this stuff, you know. It's unbelievable. Something like this comes out of a booklet form, you know, and it's transferred into a model. If done right, it comes out excellent. You just got to be very careful when you're working on paper models. Don't overdo it with the glue, because you soggy out that paper right there. It gets so soggy to form, it's worthless. All your work has been over with. Let me kill the air conditioner. It's getting cold here. Yeah, weather set said I'll be back on that big Titanic over here. What's big son of a bitch thing? It's huge. Yeah, Trumpeter wants 200 scale Titanic. It's probably one of the biggest models they've ever built in plastic form. It's big. Took my baby brother about 2 weeks to do the LEDs in that thing. Yes, it is. You cannot pick up the Titanic less than $500. I don't care where you go. Time you get done paying shipping and handling, you got the $500 or more. But you got to realize how much money it is for those guys make the molds for that thing, you know. But it's worth it in the long run, because you know why? You got LEDs that come with it, and it's all the photo etch that comes with it. Jeez, you know, that's where the expense comes in. But it's costly. Same thing with my big battleship over here. My Iowa I have over there, top of that model box right there. That could cost me about $300, almost $400. That thing. It's 53 inches long. I finished up my. I had a final reveal on my B-36 today. I posted a final reveal video on that today. There you go, Petersburg Model League page on Facebook. You'll see pictures of uploaded on there also. I'm like, yeah, pretty good, darn good. Tomorrow I gotta get me a huge step ladder and hang it up over the top of the roof up here. It's about 15 feet high in here in this room, so I need a big ladder to hang this thing up. It's big. Tomorrow I'll have to be the final reveal on the B29. I got that thing done. Got the B29 all done. Let's see, Enola Gay. It's got the little boy atomic bomb inside there. I oxidized the silver on the aluminum on this thing. So I had it shiny using my foil tape I used on B36, but it came out good. I'll post the final reveal for that tomorrow. Here's that one too I'm working on. Here's my Revell 148 scale Beechcraft D18 Expediter C45. I've done that in aluminum foil too. So I'll share the final reveal for that coming up this week on that one. I'm pretty happy with it. It came out pretty good. Is it 1/72 scale, Tony? Or is it 148 scale by monogram? Well, I've been dying to get the 148 scale monogram kit. If I ever get that, I'll do that too in aluminum foil tape also. Try to get one of those. I think the only place I can get it is on eBay. Probably still make it, I believe. Most hobby shops probably stock them. But when I was in Ohio, they didn't stock them there. They more or less participated in making those foamy jobs, rear control stuff, EPA foam rear controls and stuff like that. They don't keep their model stocks, stocked up. That B29 that Freddie sent me that one. That's 1/72 scale. I think it's an Academy kit. Yes, it is. It's an Academy. It's all right. Got pretty good. Academy, I don't like their decals. Their decals disintegrate. Yeah, because get yourself some decal. Get you some decal bonder. Straighten those decals before you apply the model. Because them things, I have really bad luck with the decal bonder. I mean, not decal bonder, the decals. They disintegrate. I don't like that. Okay, switch this fuselage around. It's sort of hard now. It's hard to take a good pair of tweezers. You can form those parts out better. Man, that thing is so damn big to find this. Yeah, good. That goose went hard now. When it's hard, you can just form it again. Good. Oh, I just got done doing. The Tricklet Turtle. I was living in the Philippines, Sangley Point, off the city of Cavite, in the Philippines. Dad was stationed there during, well, early 1950s. They use these things all the time. The only time they quit using them is when they got replaced by the P3 Orions. That was probably around the early 70s. Like early 1970s when they actually became redundant in the Navy. In the force industries that used them as Brett bombers. More, a little more of that later on. Lord, the thing is so big it's clumsy. Oh, no one. They're teetering on those damn scissors, and one of them went over on me. Hey, Lord. I'm going to build a cradle of this thing. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. I imagine. Paid $6,000 for 4 years. 4 years ago, got $350 for scrap. Man, what a loss that was. Well, heck yeah, I would be too. I want to take Tony. They don't make stuff like they did years ago. Everything is made out of beer cans. You don't last forever. Nothing does. Not anymore, no. Pastel brings it out. No, it cleans it up. Yes, it does. Damn. Perfect. Exactly how I want it. Take a look at the thing. Hold inspection on it. That can't be came out excellent, guys. It really did. We had that big radium that's down here too. It was like food of a bullfrog. Always brush up with a good soft spoon. Softens up the fibers of the paper and makes those joints disappear. A lot of guys build car models don't pay special detail attention to burning out the seams like this. So you use a soft spoon. Gets rid of the big seams out of there. I don't like seams. I hate them. Yeah, I'll tell you, you got to watch out for the dealers. So let me tell you something. I had a bad experience. What was the name of that car place I got? CarMax, yeah. Well, my wife Ruthie, before she passed away, she wanted to have a car, so I got her. I think it was a Ford Fusion. That's what it was, a Ford Fusion. It was like a nice car, everything. It was all black. It was brand new. I had, I think, about a week and the transmission went out in that damn thing. Boy, was I peeved. So, so Brenda says, Ruthie says, what do we do now? I says, I'm going to turn in the keys. I'll get you another car. I went down there and told her, here's the keys. I don't want this car no more. And you go, why? Transmission ran out. You guys sold me a car with a bad transmission in it. This car supposed to be a brand new automobile? You guys are in business to sell new cars? They said, well, that's how we got it and everything. I says, yeah. Well, you're getting it back. So I gave him the keys. They tried to fix it with another car instead. I says, no. So somehow I had difficulty getting my money back. I just ate it. And the place called a Forticar. It was kind of a buy here, pay here place, cash, you know. I got my wife it was a tracker, a Chevy tracker. No, it was a Chevy. What was that damn thing? It looked like a tracker. Escort, not Escort. Anyway, it looked like a tracker. You know, it was nice. She liked it really good. I think I paid $900 for it. I got it for her. And that thing ran very good. No problems with it. It still ran. Like I say, you got to watch out for some of these places. They just get to a man can't trust nothing no more. For watching, 7 thumbs up. I've been on now for 2 hours and 23 minutes and 4 seconds and counting. Sealing it chalk in there. Had a little bit of smudge behind that window. I took it out. I got rid of it. Okay. I can wash my hands a little bit. Try to keep those flippers good and clean. We can handle these things you got to. Yeah, there you go. I love to get me a computer chair. I was sitting on this wood chair right here. It's very uncomfortable. We've got Christmas coming up. I'm going to see if I'll coax my daughter into getting me a computer chair. That'd be a good gift for old Frankie right here, her daddy. Yeah, anything making comfort for your back here, Tony. I don't understand that, buddy. I want to tell you something. I thought I really wrecked my back one time. Let's dry a little bit. Let me turn it back on. I like to ramble a lot. What's the term? Picking up stuff all the time. I've got stuff all over the place here. I I pick up about $200, probably about 3 hours work. My brother's an electrician down a bowling alley called Eastern Lanes in Ohio. It's up Middletown. And my brother said, "Hey, Frank, will make some money?" Well, sure. If there's money to be made and I can get it, I'll work. You know me. He goes, "Good." He says, "You got a sledgehammer?" I said, "I'll have a single jack or a sledgehammer." He says, "I think I got one. I got a 50-pound sledge." "What's with the sledgehammer? Bust up concrete or something?" "A fireplace." "Whoa. The whole damn thing from the top of the house?" "No, no. It's inside the building only." And Tony, you know, as a bricklayer, as a mason, use a flashburn brick. That flashburn brick is really hard brick. It's really hard. Man, it takes a lot of button. You don't bust up like used brick or anything like that. It can be brick, but it takes a lot of pounding. And we went down Eastern Lanes, and that's goodbye. $300 for a good chair. That's not bad. As long as it takes care of your back really good, Tony. Anyway, I was saying about my back, I grabbed that sledgehammer. I swung that thing for about an hour straight. I took a break. I was standing up. I took a break. Went back there a couple more hours. Started swinging. Within 3 hours, I made $200. I tore that stuff. I had that stuff all cleaned up out of there. Brother gave me $200. Says, "Because you want a beer?" I said, "Well, hell yes." This was probably about 10 years ago. No, about 8 years ago. And I sat down, drank a beer. Just as I got out, go, "Oh!" My lower back. I thought I pulled my back, but it was my sciatic nerve. Boy, was I hurting. I was on my back for about a month. That sciatic nerve ain't no joke. Sciatica, they call that. He gave you 800 milligrams of ibuprofen and a shot in the ash can and pain pills. Man, if I move a certain way, just catching it like that, oh man, I can imagine what you're going through with your back. And it's just about like fire brick, buddy. That flash burner was about so long, red color. In California, we call them flash burns, but usually known as fire brick. They're hard to bust them up, and they're solid. Once I bust some things up, everything it just broke, and boy, swinging that sledgehammer, I'll never swing another one of those things again. That's for sure. Boy, that laid me down for about a good month. I couldn't do nothing. I thought I was a ruined man. I got taken myself when I was laying on my back. I said, "Is it worth it? $200 just to swing a sledgehammer and wreck your back?" But it went away though. I just can't do that no more. Hell, was in my 60s back then, 70s. That was some hard ass brick, I tell you that. Tell Mike, the beautiful fireplace, they want to tear this place out. Well, they want to put a bar behind there. That's a hell of a place to put a bar. We got a damper underneath there. You got food liners going up there, pencil rod, all that stuff. And so that's all capped off and everything. You're still a young man. I'm 80 years old. I don't know how I feel young. I was pretty much young all my life, you know. Modeling keeps me going all the time. It takes my mind off getting growing old. I can't help growing old, 'cause I am old. I was born in 1945, right at the end of the Second World War. I grew up in the 1950s and 60s and everything. Went to war in the 1960s. I sure miss the 1950s. They were the best times of my life. People getting back out of the war like my father was, you know, and getting back with family and stuff. And yes, that's how it was back then. Everybody got along very well too. What I liked about Dwight Eisenhower, he made sure every rich man had a brand new car to drive. Where's my blood pressure pills? Oh yeah, right here. Look, I take my blood pressure pill today. I got high blood pressure. I gotta take these. I forgot to take this morning. So since some of mine, I'll take it out so I don't forget. I'll tell you about blood pressure. That's one thing you want to fart around with. I got stubborn. I ran out of blood pressure pills, and my blood pressure went up, and it affected my feet. I got up one day, I couldn't walk. I was dizzy. I felt like I had vertigo. I got my ass down to the VA. First thing you do, they go to the VA to check your vital signs, your blood pressure. They put a cuff on me. The boy looked at it like that, said, "Be right back." And she grabbed a doctor. Another doctor came in and checked it. He grabbed another doctor. "Hey, what's going on here?" And when the third doctor came in, he looked at me. "Are you alive?" "Well, I ain't no ghost." "So what's up?" "Your blood pressure is 220 over 100 and something." "Oh, geez. That's why you couldn't walk, is because the blood pressure affected your you probably got some nerve damage done to your feet." "Oh, Jesus." So they put me back on blood pressure pills again. So how come they had taken blood pressure pills? I just ran out of them. This isn't, it's my fault. I paid penalty for it. You can't do that no more. And believe me, I have not missed it yet. Oh yeah, I mean, I got up and I felt like my balance. You know, I couldn't stand up, but no pain. It's just like my legs felt like a duffel bag full of jelly. Very heavy. I couldn't pick up my feet. You know, what's really queer about the whole thing? My brother was diagnosed with cancer. He was in the hospital. Then I went in the hospital. They kept me overnight to watch me when I was in there. And I say, "That's strange. You get your brother in there, and you're in here too." It says, and I says, "Yeah, I know." It says, "We'll get your blood pressure down. We'll keep you overnight and watch you. You could stroke out your kidneys too." I said, "Well, I'm pissing good." I told him. Well, as long as your urine ain't good, you're okay. It's just my legs. It's because the blood pressure did it to you. I said, oh man. I said, I'll never do it again. Tell them I'm sorry. And so now I'm in pretty good shape now. I couldn't, I was afraid to do anything. So I just used common sense. Went down there to the sick bay down at the VA hospital, and they checked me out, and that's what it was. And my blood pressure came all the way down to normal. Now it's pretty good now. And I check it every day because I got one of those blood pressure monitors. I check every day, see my blood pressure, and I'm doing good. And I'm laying off the sodium. I'm drinking coconut. I drink a lot of water now. They told me to lay off soda pop and a lot of coffee. You drink a lot of coffee, do you? Oh yeah. So I drink about 4 or 5 pots a day. I said, oh man, you can't do that. It's only caffeine, yeah, but that reduces your blood pressure. You can't do that. I said, well, I guess I have to stop it. I said, yes, you will. You want to live. So I got a lot of life in me, so I don't want to destroy myself. But Ben, I tell you, that scared the devil out of me. I thought I was a goner for sure. Yeah, some ain't no joke. I tell you that. Okay, we got 4 watching and 9 thumbs up. That's good. We got Tony still there, and I don't want. Oh, Peppy is still there. Are your back hurting today, Tony? You feel a lot better? Oh Lord, 7 stents. Oh, that's good, buddy. I'm very happy for you, Tony. I'm very happy, buddy. My wife, Ruthie, before she died, she uh, she went in for balloon surgery on her heart. She had a bad heart because I think she has heart disease when it was in the family. And she went to the heart doctor, and she was in her 80s. Now, when you start getting your 80s, you're hospital bound back and forth. That's what she was. I was with her, and I took her to the hospital all the time. And the doctor said, "Well, she's scheduled for surgery." Surgery? Yeah, they give her plastics or something like that. She has. I want to tell you something. They showed the picture of her heart, and as they see the white out in her heart, yeah, those are all the veins that are dead in her heart. Oh my God! She only has 2 veins left. One was 94% plugged, and the other one is 78% plugged. Oh Lord! He says we're gonna use we're gonna put a stent in one of them and balloon out the other one. Oh God! And that's what they did. And within 2 days after she was in the hospital, she came home. I said, "You feel better now, Ruthie?" Oh, I feel good now. And I know her time was coming. Every day when I go to work, I come home hoping I don't find a paramedic out there in front of my house. I did one day, came home. I knew that was all about. I had to watch her all the time because she was at the falling stage. She always fell all the time. A lot of the old people fall because of their feet. They got no balance in their feet no more. If they run into something, they'll teeter and they'll fall down. And there she died. My stepdaughters came over the house, 2 of them. And they wanted to be with the mother, which is okay. I told them, well, you got to be with your mother for a while, but I think her time is starting to come. And she just got out of the hospital about 2 days later, you know. And she was sitting there, and I was in my back room trying to make a video on one of my builds right there. Just when I start to make the build, my daughter runs out, Dad, Dad, Dad. What? Mom, something's wrong with Mom. Oh, shit. I got up and I called the paramedics immediately, and they came down within 10 minutes. Because you got Kettering Hospital out there. It's only probably about 5-6 minute drive from my house. Don't take much to get there. She died right there in the house because her eyes were fixed. You ever see a picture of Jesus when he's looking at you like this? Has those eyes, a 1,000-yard stare right into you. That's what it was. Is she had her arms like this. Then they went down. She died. She had a very small pulse, and they kept her alive as long as they could until the time came. So you better call them family. About 3 days after her death, that's when I lost my house and everything. I had to move. Yes, I heard about that. I want to tell you something about Dayton, Ohio. It's an Army MASH unit. That's all it is. It's a MASH hospital. I mean, I'm not a prejudiced person. I never was raised to be prejudiced or a racist, but it's all run by black people. And a lot of black people don't have the proper education in management and doing things. They more or less the way they are, but they're very slow getting stuff done. My wife one time, I'll tell you something. I took her down there to what hospital was that? Sycamore. Her legs are hurting really bad. What it was called neography. She's a diabetic, and it went to her legs. And they said she had a blood clot in the leg. And that doctor, here's a doctor making a date with a nurse right there. While he's telling my wife, he's sitting there talking to her. Say, hey, my wife's got a blood clot. Get on it right now. You guys cancel your date later on, you know. And boy, was I mad about that. Yeah, that was bad, Tony. That was the start of everything right there. That was my downfall right there. That's when everything started. I had 3 beautiful little rat terrier dogs, you know, and they were getting old. Chester was the youngest one of the bunch. It was father, mother, and son. And Chester was 9 years old. He had a mastoid tumor inside his belly. He died, and his mother died of diabetes, and she was about 14 years old. Now Raleigh, the father, he was 20 years old when he went because those little rat terriers, they last a long, long time. I never had a dog that long in my life. And I was 50 years old when I got him. By the time I was 70, 71 years old, you know, no, I was 74 years old when he died. And man, that's when I lost my house after my wife passed away and everything. So I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. He said, what are you going to do, Frank? I said, I got to do something. I'm not going to live out in the streets. That's for darn sure. And I could not find a place to rent nowhere. Ohio. No houses for sale, but not for rent. And that's when I got stuck in that trailer I got. Again, I got caught up in progress. They got rid of everybody in the trailer court. They're going to tear it down. They're going to build new houses out there. And I'm up here in Ohio, and I'm in Tennessee with my family. And right now, I have no worries no more. I'm taken care of. My family takes care of me. You go out and get your pizza. They feed me good. They take care of me, get my needs for me. and everything I need. But what I need more than anything is my independence. I like to be able to get behind the wheel of a car and drive and go somewhere instead of being in this room. I've been in this room now for 8 months now. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm very grateful for being here. I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards my family. Like I say, I don't have a license right now because I'm going to try to get my license changed over in Tennessee. But my daughter's so busy being a police officer and stuff. And my son-in-law, he was always working all the time. Don't have time for old dad. And so I'm in this room 8 months, and I'm at their mercy. I got no place to go. And the only thing that retains my sanity is these models. Without these models, I'll be bug house. I'll lose it. And will you do for me, Tony, buy me glue and get me that tape right there? That really helps me a hell of a lot. I don't ask for the moon or anything. It really it helps me a hell of a lot, you know. If I want something, my kids will get it for me. They will. They have never done nothing against me or anything like that. If they do anything for me, they do it without a whimper. And I'm very grateful for that. They know my status and everything. They know that I need my things. I got my needs and desires. We all do. The only thing I miss in life more than anything, Tony, is my independence. That coyote did that to your dad? Those coyotes are mean. I had a buddy of mine had one of those. Riley the coyote, he called him. They make all kinds of noise and stuff. They yell at you all the time. They get a set of teeth on them too. Whew. Oh wow! I'm sorry about that, Tony. Jack Russells, they're good dogs. They're the smartest dog on earth is a Jack Russell. They're very intelligent. They can read your mind. The coyotes are pretty mean, but it takes a lot of training to get them things pretty docile in the house because they're always outside digging dens all the time. But Wally Guest, that was his name. He had one of those coyotes one time. He called him Wiley the Coyote. When I was working construction, I was working for Wangling Masonry. I was building Cub Foods one time. That's back in the early '80s. And he goes, "Hey Frank, you would not believe the new pet I got. Oh, you got another dog? Yeah, you can call it a dog." He says, "You after work, you want to go to my house, make a couple beers, and I'll show you to him." Yeah, sure, why not? So we got to work, cleaned out, had my kids clean out the mixer. I have them stop the plank and everything before they talk off. Make sure when we get to morning, they can go ahead and make mud for me. And I get up in the scaffold, try to lay a block. And I went to his house. That's well, where's your new pet at? All of a sudden, I felt something tugging back at my ankles under the chair. It was a little pup, a coyote pup. I go, wow, that's a cute little dog right there. He said, look closely. Is that a fox or something? I said, that's a coyote. A coyote? Where the hell did you find him at? Oh, he's in the backyard running around. I got him. Well, does he bite? And I says, no, not. He says, no, he overplay. He'll gnaw on you, but it won't hurt you. I said, you got to watch out for them. They'll hurt them. Things are pretty mean. And I says, when they get older in life, I imagine they do get mean, but I don't know. I never had a wild animal like that before. But, yeah, they can get mean. How about the coyote? Did your son take that coyote? Oh, I follow you. I follow you. Yeah, coyotes will kill little dogs or chickens, everything like that. I think that's happened to our chickens out here. Like, I think a couple of coyotes grabbed the chickens we had. There was 18 chickens we had here. When I first moved in here 8 months ago. We had 18 chickens, and those coyotes would come, and you can hear them cry up over here, top of the ridge up over here. And yeah, those coyotes, they're something else, buddy. Yeah, those wild coyotes. They'll do that. They'll go up to smaller dogs like that. They're pretty mean. Those coyotes got some teeth on them. I tell you, they do. I mean, they stick out like shark teeth. But I can remember that little coyote that Wally had. He had a set of teeth on him too. I'll tell you, he has a set of teeth those opossums do. Now he had a pet opossum one time. I said, "Man, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life." And he goes, "Look at the teeth they got. They won't bite you. They're pretty friendly." So I picked them up and handled my guy. I think they show they show their teeth like that as a defense to scare you. Then once in a while they look like they're dead for defense, but they got some teeth too. I mean, I imagine they could bite you good if they wanted to. But yeah, coyotes they're pretty mean. I wouldn't want to have a coyote. I mean, they're not like a dog; they're a wild animal, and they belong out in the wild and should be respected as wild beast and shot as a wild beast. Yep, we call them sewer rats. A possum is a sewer rat. I want to tell you something about a possum one time. My grandparents lived in North Carolina in Durham. My father was overseas, and before he summoned my mother and my pregnant brother to go to Hawaii in 1952, my I was about 8, 9 years old back then, and my grandpa always liked to hunt all the time. I always carried a net with me with a handle on it. There was a dead carcass up there. It was a dead cow, I think it was. This is true. Buzzards flying around, they could smell it. I could smell it, 100 feet. It smelled so bad. I had my foot like shirt over my nose like this, and I had that net. And it's okay, stick it behind this rear end, that net. And then he took a stick, started beating on a cow's chest, and that possum shot out the rear end of that cow. When I seen that, oh, I got sick. I threw up. I vomited. I got sick. I could not eat for a week after seeing that. They're nasty, buddy. They really are. Excellent. That goo really pulls in like a pouring a little blister right there. These carb balls, you always got to keep your hands clean. The goo's getting hard now. It's easy to reform these little blisters on here. Yeah, that's good. Good. You read my mind, Tony. You already shut down this video and do the same thing, sir. Instead of work on the Neptune tomorrow flight action, I think I'll get that C-45 revider going. And get it done so I can prepare it for a final reveal. We got a lot of cool weather coming up pretty soon, and I'll be starting working on a lot of sailing ships. I think you'll like that, Tony. Before you shut up tonight, has your paratroopers came in for your C-47 Skytrain? Well, good, Tony. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, fellas, I'm already shut down too. Tony's read my mind. I read Tony's mind. And I'll resume tomorrow. We'll have no live action tomorrow night. Probably the C-45, or probably be working on the enemy flying boat. It'd be one of the two. Get them done for final reveal. But anyway, stay posted tomorrow for the final reveal for the B-29. I have it for you tomorrow too. Okay, make mama happy. Take care of little ones. Stay focused, stay dry. Be aware of your surroundings. Say your prayers. Be good. I'd like to thank all the new subscribers for tuning in. And thank you very much. I'm very grateful to you all. This is Frankie D from Frankie D Model signing off. We'll catch you guys for tomorrow's live action stream. Bye, boys. Take care of yourself, and God bless you all.